Hey guys, today we are going to make chocolate cupcakes with a strawberry Swiss-Meringue Buttercream. Starting with the chocolate cupcakes, you are going to need 2 cups of sugar, 1 3/4 cup flour, 3/4 cup of cocoa, 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, baking soda, and salt, 2 large eggs, 1 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of boiling water. I will just heat it up in the microwave. Okay, first we are going to mix the hot water and cocoa powder and then set it aside for it to cool. So I'll set this aside and work on the rest of the stuff, and this will go in last. Alright, we mix all of the dry ingredients first. So our 2 cups of sugar, 1 3/4 cup flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Now I like to go in order of how they're written on the recipe, so next up would be the 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then I will give the cocoa a little bit of time to cool down because it's still very hot, and then we'll add that in. Okay, this has had some time to cool, so I am going to dump this in, mix it up, and then we'll be able to pour it into the muffin tins. Alright, now that it is all mixed up, we'll put it into muffin tins. I like to use my little scoop. You just want to make sure they don't go over half full because these rise quite a bit. So we'll scoop them out. We'll do 2 scoops in each one. Alright, once you have them all scooped in, you can then put them in the oven at 350 for about 20 to 24 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Alright, the cupcakes are done and cooling back here. While they are cooling, they took about 20 minutes for the 2 little scoops that I did, which was a little bit less than half full. So they're cooling, and we're going to work on the strawberry Swiss-Meringue Buttercream now. We need 1 1/2 cup of strawberries. These, they smell good. These, my mom and I picked, and then I froze a whole bunch, so yay. 4 egg whites, a pinch of salt, which I am actually not going to use because I have 1 1/2 cups of butter, and you're supposed to use unsalted. I'm using 2 sticks of unsalted and 1 salted, 1 1/2 cups of sugar. So we'll start by getting these strawberries all blended up, and I'm going to use an immersion blender. While I'm doing this, I have some water heating up. We're going to need that in just a little bit. So I'll work on the strawberries right now. I think that looks pretty good. Next up, we are going to combine our sugar and egg whites and our imaginary pinch of salt that is already in the butter. And then we are going to whisk this together and then continue whisking over a bowl of simmering water until smooth. What you're looking for is for it to be completely smooth. You want all of the sugar to be dissolved. That's quite a bit of work, but this stuff's yummy, so it's worth it. Alright, I think we're smooth. Now we put this onto the mixer with the whisk attachment. Yum! Starting on low speed and gradually increasing to medium speed until you're at high speed. So this will go about 10 minutes in total. You want the bottom of the bowl to be cool before you start adding the butter. So I'm going to let this go, and then you'll be back with me when it's about done. Alright, it has been about 12 minutes-ish. It's pretty cool. After about 4 minutes, I turn it on to a medium speed and let it continue the rest of the way. Now we're going to add the butter while it's on a medium-low speed. So we'll do like number 2. And we're going one at a time, 1 tablespoon at a time. I think we're going to increase our speed 1. Now I'm going to scrape down the sides of the bowl. And then we're going to put it at a medium speed until the buttercream comes together. I know I was confused the first time I made this by what that meant. And it's been a while, so I don't remember. So we'll just find out together. Let's see if our buttercream has come together. Guys, it's looking pretty good to me. Let's do a little bit of a close-up there. Yum! Alright. I think that looks delicious, I think. Now we just need to add our strawberries. We're good to decorate. Guys, we're not done. We need to remove some air first. Gotta switch to this guy, and we'll let it go and remove some of the air bubbles. Oh, that looks beautiful. Now we can add the strawberry. Let's scrape her down. I cannot express how excited I am right now. We're almost there. It's time. Let's just taste this. I mean, we need to know if it tastes good. Yeah. I'll just be saving this for myself. Over here. Let's decorate. Alright guys, I have zoomed you in for the decorating. You are going to want a piping bag with an open tip because there might be strawberry chunks. You don't want them to get caught in there. If you don't have a piping bag, I'm sure you've seen it before. You can just use a sturdy sandwich bag and cut the tip. I like to shake it down to get some of the air out so that when you're piping you don't get a whole lot of bubbles, but you still might. I'm not that picky. Alright, let's have at it. See, bubbles. There you have it, in all their beauty. So today, May 2nd, I don't know if this will go up on May 2nd, but this is when I'm making them. May 2nd is my mama's birthday. So I am sending these to work with her, and hopefully all of her co-workers will enjoy. Yum, yum. Thanks for watching, guys.